Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for April 20th, 2016. And for your Wednesday, we're going to have mostly sunny skies return. Not really that we didn't have that much yesterday. We had more clouds than we've seen on any other day this week, but we with that frontal passes going through and a little bit of a breeze with those when that front did come through in the afternoon, but will not be much cooler today. As a matter of fact, temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s, near 70 degrees across many locations across our coverage area. We do have high pressure off to our north here that's going to be in control of our weather. This high pressure is going to be sinking off to the southeast, and it's going to set up shop down here on Thursday, and that's going to get a return flow around this high pressure. Counterclockwise would allow warmer air to come back in here for Thursday as well. So not going to be too cool exactly today. Very comfortable. Winds are going to be much lighter. Just a light breeze out of the north. Generally 4 to 8 miles per hour, under 10 miles an hour, we'll say. And then as that high pressure moves off to the southeast, here's a look at Thursday, and you can see that return flow is going to come around the high pressure like this and give us temperatures going up into the mid-70s in many locations across our coverage area. So it'll be a couple warm days, and I think that warmth is going to stay on Friday as well. Probably mid-70s again, but we are going to have this cold front that's going to move toward the area, and that's going to bring some showers, we think, on Friday. So it'll be a warm showers. It's not going to be chilly or cold out. The precipitation is going to might start as late or as early as Thursday night, late Thursday night. But most of this showery activity holds off until Friday. Here's a look in the morning. Again, just some really light stuff. This is not a lot of rain. I know we haven't had rain in quite some time, and by this point it'll be about a good solid 10 days or so with no precipitation across our coverage area, and then we're going to get into just some light shower activity. This is generally under a quarter-inch, and it's not really looking like, it might be hanging around most of the day here on Saturday, kind of on and off. We'll call it mostly cloudy with showers here on Friday. Won't be raining the entire time, and most places are generally a quarter-inch or so of rain, and then that will wrap up here on Friday night. This moves out. Saturday looks like you might have a few clouds to start in our eastern sections, but then becoming mostly sunny again as high pressure builds in once again. So there was some question about Sunday and this frontal boundary. You can see this starting to come into the picture here. This is a look at Sunday morning. Our coverage areas down here are very clear at this point. There was some indications that this could come in a little bit sooner, but here's Sunday evening, and you see it's still off to the north. Now, this frontal boundary will be the focus of some showers for Monday, we think, but there's a little bit of a difference in timing with this, depending on what model you look at, and some of these models have this stalling a frontal boundary right over our coverage area, or at least a portion of our coverage area here on Monday. It's hard to say exactly what areas at this point will get into the rain here on Monday and whether it'll be an all-day event or not. So we're just leaning towards mainly afternoon or evening showers here on Wednesday. The front sags south here as we get into Tuesday. So this could be, if it does stall over the area, this front does stall in an area of low pressure, does in fact form along that boundary, we could have some rainfall with that, especially for our northern areas right now is what it's showing on the current model guidance, but this can certainly change as we get closer. This is still several days away, and I'm sure it will change in the coming days. But right now, it looks like we're going to be dry through at least Thursday night, maybe late Thursday night. You get some showers moving in here with this in advance of this frontal boundary. But I think most of your shower activity holds off to Friday. Won't be especially heavy, but any rain will be welcome. We are now in the growing season, so we do need rain every once in a while to help the plants, flowers, trees, things like that to continue to bloom and not dry out your grass too early. Hopefully we get the more rain we get now, the better, just because looking ahead to the summertime, it does look like we're going to be transitioning from El Nino into a La Nina, and when you have that happen, typically it's a hot and dry summer. So if any rain you can get right now, this will be good to get a good base here in spring. So by the time we get to summer, we have the rivers and creeks are not well below normal levels, and we don't run into problems with droughts. Hopefully we're not going to be dealing with it this summer, but that is a possibility, so keep that in the back of your mind. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for April 20th, 2016. Have a great Wednesday.